Howdy do, shit in my shoe, it's White Rice here, and today I'm going to be going and telling you about a little game called FTL, or Faster Than Light. Now, FTL is called Faster Than Light because you control a little spaceship that is very customizable actually, as you'll probably see on screen now, and basically you choose between a couple of vessels, you unlock them as you go throughout the game, and you can call it, customize it, and go and customize your crew as well. Now, the thing that makes FTL special is the fact that it has an amazing amount of content. It's one of those roguelikes that features permadeath, where, you have to go through these pretty much the same areas all the time, but it's very, very customizable, and the enemies are very different every single time. Now, me, just personally, I love going and be able to choose my own path. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's why I love RPGs so much. But non-linear RPGs, that is, because then you can go and choose whatever way you want to do things, which is what is featured most in this game. There are a countless number of decisions and opportunities to have in this game. One time you may go to a sector and it'll say, hey, you gotta go help, you have an option to help this guy out and maybe defend him, and you have the possibility that you might die, but also you'll be able to get some scrap and some resources off the ship you've already destroyed, and they'll probably give you a little something extra, but it's all up to you, and that's one of the best things about this. However, don't mistake this for an easy game. This game can get hard. It can get really difficult. And that's actually one of the better things about it. It's challenging. It makes you go and have to think about your decisions before you make anything. Because if you just continually help out people and stuff like that, you're not going to be able to get very far. In fact, you'll probably die. But it also makes you very, 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 very proud of yourself to go and do something like to go and help out a guy or defeat a really large enemy and get through it. It is intensely satisfying when you actually go and beat that one enemy that keeps going and killing you over and over and over. It's actually one of the more rewarding games that I've found. And there's that word, rewarding. There's a lot of games out there that don't really reward the player with much. I mean, sure, there are skins and there are ranks and stuff like that, but does that really reward you? Like, you don't feel like you did something good. You don't feel like you're actually getting anywhere with a lot of games. Like, Dark Souls does this very well because you're able to go and defeat those enemies and it gives you an intense, like, sense of satisfaction. And this game does it very well as well because you can go and get all that intense satisfaction just from doing the smallest thing, like going and helping someone out. And it may look simplistic from the gameplay that I'm showing you, but it's not. It's actually quite, you have to actually have some strategy. You have to know where you're going to place your guys. You have to know when to fire, when to stop, and let your shields recharge. Otherwise, you're probably going to die out there. It's very easy to learn, but it's very difficult to master, which is one of the better things about this. So all in all, I give this game an 8.5 out of 10 in its current state. It has a very, very, very large amount of content for a very, very, very small, simplistic game, and that's just one of the better things about it. Now, I would very much recommend this, but don't do it if you're not really into, like, hard kind of gameplay. I mean, sure, there are difficulty levels, but you're still probably gonna die. Like, be prepared for it. If you're not, well, then this game might not be for you, but it's very, very rewarding. I believe that it's out on the App Store if you want to get it on the mobile devices. I was currently playing it on the PC. But anyway, that's all the time I have for today, so ciao.